I want the media to project an invoice, I don't know what to call it, of a music minister in Nigeria. This is the invoice. So this is it. Let me read what is there. Minister will be accompanied with a minimum of 40 persons. They will all return the day after the event. All right, 4 male members, travel arrangement. Flights will be booked for both the outbound and return journeys. Artists will fly first class compulsory. Team will fly economy. Hotel reservation must be covered by the church. Executive suite for the minister. 2 executive rooms for the 4 males. Meal must be provided for minister and the accompanying person. Preference will be given to Nigerian cuisine. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honorarium, listen, $10,000. Mode of payment, a non-refundable 50% payment has to be made before we can have this event on our calendar. The balance of 50% must be made 2 days before the event. Thank you. May God bless you. The mistake on that stuff is the word honorarium used. Just tell them the price. And I said it. And I said it again. When they pay you this kind of money, you have to act drama to justify the amount paid. You will roll on the floor, you will scream, you will shout. But those who know God know is not there. So now this is the trick. Many charlatans like this don't build big pastors because they use big pastors for endorsement. People say things like, well, people like Nathaniel Bassey don't charge. Because people already know their word. Their words. Let me read for you what I wrote verbatim. It's very simple. They grew. People honor. There is honor that growth brings. There is the honor that God put on you. You can't demand for such without growing. So why will people say you've been at but you already know what is what? Because he didn't demand for it. God put that honor. If you grow, he will put that honor. See, demanding is you trying to attain what God confers on men.
Okay, guys. Now, in a twist of events, after Femi Lazarus, Pastor Femi Lazarus made all of this assertion, in a twist of events, this guy you see called Timi Dakolo came and tried to counter what Pastor Femi Lazarus said. This is what Timi Dakolo says. He says, all this was said in love with respect, sir. I am not a gospel artist, but a Christian raised in church. Let's not shift the goalposts. I go back to it. Let's not shift the goalposts. By your definition, if anyone charges to minister, they are not gospel artists. They are performers. Now, you may have read this particular post made by Timi Dakolo. The last time I checked, Timi Dakolo is not a gospel artist. It's boldly written on his Facebook page. He wrote it by himself that he's not a gospel artist. So how come the Frank Edward, the Sinach, the big name we know in the gospel music setting, are not challenging Pastor Femi Lazarus? How come is Timi Dakolo, this guy on blue suit, how come Timi Dakolo, you are now the one to show yourself in such a situation? I'm trying my best not to be sentimental, but truth be told, Timi Dakolo has no moral justification whatsoever to dive into a conversation about gospel musicians charging or not charging. 1, you are not a pastor. 2, you are not a music minister. So this is about a pastor talking, and the challenge is for music ministers. You are a secular artist. Nobody is stopping you from doing your secular song the way you want to do it and charging money the way you want to do it. So first off, Timi Dakolo, for me, it's totally wrong to step into this kind of terrain. He's just trying to maybe chase clouds, just trying to get into the conversation. Okay, what you have on the screen here is actually a registration for School of Ministry hosted by this pastor here, Pastor Femi Lazarus, and the price is $150. School of Ministry everywhere is a paid training. Any church may choose to make their own free. That is because somebody is paying for it. Because if you are attending a School of Ministry, that is school where pastors are trained is a school you are going to. That's why it's called School of Ministry, not church service. No pastor charges anybody to attend church service. Show me that church anywhere in the world. They don't charge you for attending church service. But School of Ministry, like what I saw in this particular write-up here, 3 months. You are going to attend school continuously for 3 months, and resource persons are going to be teaching you, imparting their knowledge. They also pay to be trained. This is training. Now, when music ministers go to churches, they are not going there to teach music. So why are they charging? So Timi Dakolo, you are wrong. What you are saying is garbage. Sorry for that, but that is the truth. It's garbage. To bring registration notice that people paid $150 to attend 3-month pastoral course because they pay $150. That is $50 per month. So to you now, singers that are coming to sing for 45 minutes, 30 minutes, you charge $10,000, like Pastor Femi Lazarus claimed in the video we just watched. $10,000 for some minutes that you will be on that stage to sing. For what? How do you compare it to somebody paying $50 for 1 month and the whole 3 months $150? And that is a school, not church service. You know, Timi Dakolo, for me, you just like to chase clouds. I'm saying this because of the issue you once had with Pastor Biodun Fatoyibo. And guys, if you are still watching this video, I want you to know this guy called Timi Dakolo was a person that accused the pastor of Koza that the man of God raped his own wife. That is a Busola Dakolo, although that was before they got married. And many years later, the rape allegation came up. So before you married her, you heard about the rape. There was no battle. When she was raped, nobody knew about it, only her. And even you were not there. And several years later, after you have been married and probably have children, you suddenly emerge again from nowhere because you want to chase clout and started accusing the man of God of raping your wife many years ago. It's funny. And guys, I would like you to check out the video because I actually did several videos when all of those gbasgbos were going on. Timi Dakolo was dragging Pastor Biodun Fatoyibo. In case you don't know Pastor Biodun Fatoyibo, let me show you who Pastor Biodun Fatoyibo is. And the video is right on this channel. The video is right on this. If you have not watched the video, this is it. I did at least 3 videos because I did a little follow-up on the incident of the rape allegation from Timi Dakolo and the wife, Busola Dakolo, 5 years ago. So 5 years after, Ogado finally showed. Now this time is with Pastor Femi Lazarus, still an Abuja-based pastor. The pastor they were dragging and accusing of rape 5 years ago was Fatoyibo, Biodun Fatoyibo, an Abuja-based pastor. This time, 5 years after, he's still an Abuja-based pastor, Femi Lazarus, Pastor Femi Lazarus. Can you see it? So what am I saying in essence? The fact that he has done this before, accusing a pastor and trying to pull down the church, and here you are claiming that you were raised in church. You are not a gospel artist. You were raised in church. Why are you not a gospel artist? If you were truly raised in church, what stopped you from singing for God? Because that is what they call gospel artists, to sing for God. And okay, you are not a gospel artist. Nobody is judging you. So what is your business with the statement that Pastor Femi Lazarus is making? So this is where we have the issue. What is your business with his statement? What is your business with the statement of Pastor Femi Lazarus? Are you getting it? That is where we are having the challenge. I have to show you this video of Pastor Femi Lazarus and this one of Biodun Fatoyibo of the rape allegation several years ago, so that you can marry together and know that this guy like to fight pastors, because this is not the first. Even though he's sounding as though he's trying to be respectful, but you are dragging the man of God. Why don't you just shut up? Shut up and leave Frank Edwards, Sinach, the big gospel artists we know, to oppose this. Wizkid is not talking, Davido is not talking because they are not gospel artists. You that is not gospel artist, Oga, keep quiet, ignore. So I'm saying this to say, Biodu Fatoyibo was accused 5 years ago by this same guy that claims to grow up in the church, raised in the church, but not a gospel artist. Now coming to defend gospel artists that did not send him to defend them. You are chasing clouds. That is my conclusion. Timi Dakolo, go and rest. With due respect. Just like you said to the man of God, that whatever you are saying to him is with respect. But you are pointing out that he's charging money to train school of ministry. Why won't you charge his school? So when you say all this was said in love and respect, sir, it's a lie. There's no love and respect there. But if you claim it's love and respect, Timi Dakolo, I'm saying this also to you with love and respect, sir. Keep quiet. This issue does not concern you. Leave the gospel artists. Let them argue. The funny thing is that majority of the gospel artists in this country, they are quiet. They are not talking. Because at the end of the day, it's these general overseers that we still invite them. So they know why they are keeping quiet. Because at the end of the day, these are like spiritual fathers to them. Oh God, you are bringing screenshots. You are not the new very dark man in Nigeria. So rest. This issue does not concern you. You are just busybody. And guys, I would like you to try and check out these 3 videos. Maybe I will pin the link to one of them or the 3 of them in the comment section. Maybe the first comment, I'll just pin the link, or I'll leave the link in the description area underneath this video, because I want you to watch this saga. 5 years ago, the same guy is now showing forth now. I want to come and cause basketballs again. If you are not a subscriber, subscribe. I will give you the follow-up of this saga that is ongoing. I want to stop here. Peace out. God bless you for your time.